we have done an additional upgrades, like if we go to this page and we inspect it and we take only the HTML of it, yeah, we can now go to Google schema. I'm reading it wrong. Schema checker, yeah, and we go to structured data testing tool of Google. We can simply provide it with HTML and find out that on this page there are information about organization, which is ScandiPWA, and this information is declared in interesting place. It's actually declared in header. Yeah, so if we take here organization, yeah, so here's the render logotype, which also defines some organization details. And on this page, we also see that there is a breadcrumbs list, and this is the woman. So we can see here is the breadcrumbs list. And we also see here that there are multiple products, essentially the 13 of them, and 3 are in the cart and 10 are on the page. And we can see the product details. And this information is useful when you would like to see like cards in a Google search. For example, if you Google for Amazon, I don't know, nightwear, maybe. Oh no, I don't see any cards, but eventually some time to time Google will show you these cards, which will allow you to select some products right away. And this is done for this reason specifically. And the pagination has also been implemented correctly. So if we go to woman once again, yeah, let's reload the page. If we go to woman, we now see that there are pagination down beneath, and this pagination allows you to correctly, like you see now, we scroll and the page in URL is being changed. So take a look here. When I scroll, the page is being changed, and if I reload while being on this page, I will be given with only this page, yeah, and the next page. So for Google crawlers, that's very important because they will receive only one page at a time, and you can now load previews. But so eventually this is how we manage the SEO for pagination, and this is the recommended way of implementation by Google. Very good. And so we were discussing links and loaders and the common components, and we are currently finished with them. So this was a quick overview of components and available for you to use, mostly UI components. There are multiple additions like product cards, product lists, blah, 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 but you will find them out eventually by yourself while working with a project. There is additional thing here which we haven't seen yet. It's a style. Style is divided into abstract and base styles. Abstract styles are available to any style of component. So if we go to, for example, add to cart style here, we might notice, oh, cart doesn't have any. Okay, let's go to breadcrumbs. So eventually breadcrumbs have an include of mobile, while this include has never been declared, but it is, and it is declared in abstract in the media mixin. So here is the mixin for desktop and for mobile, and yeah, for all the other things. And you can read more about how those mixins work in styles, I believe, because here is a neat table of resolutions, so how all of those mixins interact one with another, where to use one, where to use another. Very useful. Please take a look. It's also recommended to read those docs not on the website but on the GitHub page, because the display is more correct there. So if we go to theme, if we go now to styles, and we might be able to see this list more correctly. Yeah, so here is how it must look like. Cool, awesome. And we also have a very interesting read for you, which is the standard, and standard is our recommendations to implementation. Yeah, it includes styles, JavaScript, and overall. Let's not let's not discuss this, because you can read it out for yourself and make some notes for you. It's useful when coding because this file is being compiled from the most common code review issues of ScandiWeb. So because we work with this ScandiPWA theme a lot, we have a lot of examples of people doing mistakes, and we have combined this list of mistakes into this document, which is neat and great in my opinion. So yeah, this is the abstract styles which are important. Abstract means there should be no real selector declarations, so nothing should be real here because everything will be included multiple times in. If you declare something real here, for example, like you will declare a style here, yeah, it will be included in every file of your multiple times for each component. You don't want this. This should be kept abstract. And the base means that you eventually have your basic styles like root style, like resets of kind. This is a custom reset, by the way, so you might inspect it. From interesting, it has a position relative applied to all elements and box sizing border box by default, as well as reset for margin, padding, and border. You might like it, you might not like it, but it is like this because we prefer this way. We have also a text rendering here and stuff. Yeah, this is useful when this is useful for rendering optimization, font styles, etc. Here is some main styles, so your footer won't be glued to the header. You can investigate those files by yourself, but it's important to know in the style base, there is a style for simple CSS elements, for not CSS, but HTML elements without any classes, I believe with exception of button. Yeah, because button is declared as a class as well. And the default button doesn't have style. This is done in order to have easy styling of actions, yeah, in React, because sometimes you use buttons instead of links. Cool. We spoke about those. Very nice. It's time to move to rewriting this. So now I have my cool theme made up, and I wish to change a logo. Because it looks ScandiPWA, but my name is Alfred. I would like to have an Alfred written here, okay? Because this is my theme. So I go to PWA, I go to an application, first of all, I find out where the header is located. So I go to header component, and I see that header is located in app component header. So what I do is I go to my app in my theme, and I'm creating a new folder called component. Cool. And underneath here, I'm creating the header folder. So I'm creating the header folder. And let's take a look on that says logs-f frontend. Let's also tail those logs a little. So we won't see all the changes. So we are now tailing the logs. You see that we are compiled successfully, yeah. And now if we add new file header.component.js, we might notice that the restart is now happening. So the restart happened, and we now wait for the compiler to compile it once again. While we're here, we import the React, of course, from React. Yeah, nice. What else we can do? We need to import the original header, so we import a source header from source component header/header dot component. Cool. Why we should do it from here? Because it's important to, you can also see that the difference from version 1 is that we don't have any indexes or containers here, just this file. And it's important to import from component, because otherwise you might import, if you do like this, you might import the container or some other thing which you don't really need. So you must import from a component if you are doing this in a component. So now you write your class, which is a header, and you extend source header. Cool. And let's implement the method of rendering logo. So I will just copy this method out here. It uses link, so I will import link my own. Yeah. So let's import a link. So I imported a link from component. You can see that here I might not reference the source component because there is no difference, except this is 100% reference to the vendor folder. This is to anyway, like if you have this in your theme, you will get it from theme. If you don't have it in theme, it will reference the vendor. It will fall back to vendor. So yeah, now we're writing this. We have all this stuff here, except the legal name of my, I don't have an organization, so I will remove the item scopes here. I will remove those meta tags, and I will replace this logotype with my own writing like Alfred. Let's use a span here, and let's see whether it looks nice or not. So let's see, does it compiled? Oh, it doesn't compiled. So let's see some issues. Maybe we have some. We have it 100%, but looks like Chrome is lagging now. I will reopen the Chrome because something is not okay. Something is not okay. Yeah, so let's open the console. Let's see what's up. The create element is invalid, expected string. Okay, that's very understandable. Why? Because here in original header we had the exports, and we now don't have those exports. So what we need to do, we need to export everything, not like this. We need to export everything from source header. Yeah, from this file. So we export everything, and we also need to export default. We need to export default header. So just forgot about this, but you will see that now it will work. Oh, okay, we got it working. So here we have a link called Alfred, yeah, and we can now navigate and open this up. We haven't restarted anything, it just works out of the box, but it doesn't look so great. Let's also extend the styles. So let's extend the styles. So we have two options. We can either override this file completely or extend it. I would like to extend because there are a lot of styles, wouldn't like to copy and have multiple duplications of code in the project. So I'll go header.style.scss. Yeah, nice. So I'm creating a header style. Yeah, so this is a header style. If I'm created it like this, if we now take a look on what's going on in the it will now compiled, and if we see the header is now completely broken because we have completely overridden it. So my recommendation is go for header.override.js. So not like this, but header.override.style.js. It's important to have this override before style because there is a logic and fallback mechanism which is responsible for checking especially this style.scss. So yeah, make sure that you have header.override. And now if we take a look, after it's compiled, of course, let's wait for a compilation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's wait for compilation. It's compiled. Yeah, now we are back again. And we have our span. Yeah, and let's change the span. Let's change the span. Let's add here logo. Let's change a width of it. So currently I believe it's header width. Let's check the original header style logo header width. So let's now make it different. Let's make it width as min content, and let's make it height like auto. Doesn't really matter, I believe. So let's also declare styles for our, let's declare BAM properties to our span. The block here in this case will be a header because it's a child of header, global child, like deep child, but child. This will be a name of mine. So my name, let's call it my name. It's an element called my name. And this element of my name can be styled like this. So it's header my name. And let's make it, first of all, color. Let's use black color because black color. And the black color is declared in variables. So here's your variables. We're currently using the black color. Cool. Let's change a font size to, let's think 14 pixels will be enough. Let's check it out, whether it works or not. Oh, of course it won't work. Why it won't work? Because we need to import this file. So let's copy its name and let's go to our header component and import our styles. Let's import / header.style override. Important that you put this / because otherwise it won't be able to find it. It will think that this is an alias. So now we are waiting for it to compile and maybe we want to restart it. Yeah, so refresh the page and here we got our element. And because, yeah, it's very funny. So let's, instead of putting it auto, let's also put it in main content. Not the greatest styling of all time, but yeah, it works at least. So we got our Alfred, yeah, it has some hovers, not really interested. Let's make it font weight bold. And let's make it a little bit better, because bigger, sorry. And what else can we do? That's pretty much it. Let's remove a text decoration on color, on hover, sorry. And let's put the text transforms to it, so it will be big. Let's make it uppercase, of course, because I want to scream out loud that I'm Alfred. And it's auto-reloaded, so Alfred. And because I believe this is not a hover, this is something else, so I'm fine with it for now. Let's not really think about it. So yeah, I have my woman, I have Alfred, cool. But now imagine another situation. Let's now, for example, let's think that my product cards doesn't have a brand inside of them, yeah? So I would like to remove this brand rendering. Okay, so in case you want this, you need to go to your product card.component, amazing. You go to product card.component, let's keep it open. So let's create a new folder here, product card. Cool, wrong naming. Now we create a product card.component.js. Cool. Now we use just the same thing we did before with this header. So let me copy this out, and except I will replace the header for product card and source header for source product card. Source product card is like this. We import it from product card.component. Here's the same, product card.component. Let's for now disable the styles. Let's remove a link because we are not needing this. And we must also export default product card. Cool. Awesome. Let's see, where is the brand rendering? So brand is rendered in render additional product details. Okay, let's rewrite this method, render additional product details. We don't need all of this. We essentially don't need nothing. We will just simply return null at this point for now. Yeah, so this was a quick check. Maybe we will type something in later on. So let's see. Okay, we don't see brand anymore. Cool. But let's output something else here. Maybe we would like to type in. Something. Let's put it a paragraph inside and make it some text. For example, hi. I am a product card. I don't know why it's capital. Okay, hi, I'm product card. Very neat. Let's wait for it. Hi, I'm product card. Awesome, it's rendered. So this is how you can rewrite it. Let's keep it for now. Let's keep it null for now. Great. What else? What else can we do? So this is how you rewrite files. But let's, for example, completely restyle the breadcrumbs because, oh, I don't like how they look. Nice. How to do it? Very simple. Let's close everything we have now. Let's go to breadcrumbs.component. Cool. So we don't really need to change how it renders. We just need to change the style of it. Yeah. So we just go to component. We create a new folder, breadcrumbs, and we take we just take this style. We can simply copy files. So eventually, if we put it reveal in sidebar, we can copy this file. And put it copy and put it here. So we completely rewrote the breadcrumbs. And let's do Okay, let's imagine this is our new code. So we will change, first of all, the colors. So it will be very bright. No, let's not make it so bright. Let's keep it. Let's keep it just a little bit darker. Let's make it black colored. Cool. And let's make an active color once again darker, a little bit darker. And let's change the color to white, the background color to white. Not white. Let's make it, which color you prefer? I prefer the green one. So we will have green breadcrumbs. Cool. Let's see how it works out. Oh, it's completely rewritten without any indexes, nothing, just our styles. And if we go here, oh, we see how it beautifully looks. Not so beautiful, but yeah, it works. Nice. So we can now overwrite any file. And if we remove the style, like .breadcrumbs, you might see that, oh, my breadcrumbs is not styled at all anymore. Yeah, so we need to revert it back. And this is how you can override your styles completely. So this is how you override your styles completely. This is how you extend your styles. It's funny that we named it .override, but it's okay. Let's keep it out. Let's keep it. Let's also see how we can rewrite some containers. Maybe let's go to source header. I'll wait for VS Code to, yeah, if it's found the definition. Nice. Let's go to a container of ours. Here we have some roadmap for header, yeah, / category product card page. Maybe we'd like to have our additional page. Yeah, let's create our page. Let's create a new page for us. The new page can be created very easily. It's just a point of, yeah, let's create a new folder here. It will be a new page, cool. And new page will include, of course, it will include the new page.component, component.js. Oh, sorry, that's a file, not like this. I need to delete it. Now we have to create a new file, new page component.js, and we need to create an index for it. So new file, index.js, and here we just need to create IMR will you load? Yeah, so import React. We import a pure component because it's recommended to use pure component now. Pure component, great. We now have a class called new page extends pure component. Great. This component should have render methods, so let's return something for now. Let's say that, for example, paragraph hello. This is a new route / page. Okay, this is new route. Now we need to export default new page. And now we have to also export it here. So I do export default from /new page.component. Amazing. I add a new line here, and now I can go to my index and I can declare a new route. Let's add additional route. Oh, I'm sorry, I will write it down myself. So it's an object containing a component, which will be a route component. So it's a route. Route should be imported from import routes from React router DOM. Nice. So we import a route. Now here we give it a path. So it's how it was, new page. Yeah, let's call it new page, and let's make it exact. Why not? I'm sorry. I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, a new page, which will be exact, and it should render, oh my god, component. It should render the component, which will be called a new page. Yeah, and it will be auto imported here. Nice. Not like this. Let's reference a component. No. Let's reference a route /new page. Nice. So we reference a route for our component. We created a route for our component. Now we have to define a position to it. Let's give it, for example, 11 position, like an example. Why not? Because we can. Cool. And we gave it a position. Now, if we try going there, it was a new page route. If we go to new page, we can see that something went wrong. What was this? Oh, React is not defined. Oh my god, it's funny. React. Oh, here React is not defined. Yeah. We need to import React. Oh, let's cut corners. IMR. Nice. Imported React. Would you know? Oh no, it's somewhere else. Okay, let's see. React is not defined. This happened in app router. Okay, app router created, blah, blah, blah. Why it doesn't show me the exact place? Oh, okay, it shows. Funny. Let me see how it was done in original source route, okay? Let's go to index.js of a route. And let's see how it was done originally. So we have a React component exported here. Oh, of course. Like, no, it's only React. Okay, React. We have a route from where we take a route. Is it from React DOM? Am I right? Or React router DOM? Yep. No, looks like it's all right. Oh, the page is not found. That's funny. Maybe I typed it in wrong. New page. Oh, let's give it a /new page. Okay. /new page. Oh, hello. This is a new route or page. Nice. So something interesting has happened. I'm not sure what was this. Maybe the application was compiling at this point. Yeah, potentially. I'm not sure. But yeah, we can see that, oh, okay, we need to show breadcrumbs. Okay, if we need to show breadcrumbs, we need to create our new page dot container. And here we need to map our import. Let's copy some other container. Let's go to, here we need to map our action to props in order to call update breadcrumbs. Yeah, let's go to cart page container and see how it's implemented here. Let's take this upper part and we will deal with all unnecessary fields later on. So of course we don't need all of this. We don't need prop types. We don't need this. We don't need cart and cart editing. Total types, we don't need it. History, we not need it. Cart page is needed. So now let's do a quick export. Default connect. What we would like to connect is the map state to props, map dispatch to props, and here we would like to pass our cart page. Cool. Another thing we would like to do is remove a products from this reducer. We don't need it. We don't need a totals as well. So we just need to update breadcrumbs. So on update breadcrumbs, we will pass a null here. Yeah, and okay, skip it, all cool. Looks fine to me. Cart page, yeah, not a cart page, of course. Let's rename it to new page. This can be done with F2 pressed, so it's a new page. Cool. And let's call it now on components and constructor, maybe. Constructor, let's pass, of course, props, because it's important to have super passed. Yeah, we call the props. Now we take const update breadcrumbs from props, of course, from props, and now we can simply call update breadcrumbs on let's see how it was done in, for example, a cart page, update breadcrumbs, and here's how it's done. So it's an array of URLs. Cool. Let's update breadcrumbs in the same manner. Here we can do it's not a cart, it's a new dash page, and it's called a new page. And since leads to home. Let's check it out if it works. Of course it does not, because it's very simple. It's very simple. It doesn't work because here we need to export the container instead of component. Otherwise we'll have an undefined props. Cool. Cannot find cart page. Oh my god, I'm so bad at paying attention. Here, instead of cart page, we need to change it to new page.component. And here, let's wait. Yeah, so home new page. And here, let's also import a prop types. Import prop types and declare a prop types for our methods. So for component new page dot prop types equals. Sorry, not correct. It's prop types. And here we need to declare an update breadcrumbs as a function, which will be a prop types dot function dot is required. So now this will allow us to check for update breadcrumbs. And also let's enable ESlint. So it's currently sent as example, but let's enable it. So we will have yeah, see, now it just tells me that I'm wrong. So ESlint is now also shipped to you with the installer. Cool. Now we created our own page. Very beautiful. Oh, wow. I like it. But you see the footer is glued here. So in order to make footer not glue, let's declare a main and put a hello world, put our text here. Very great. Very nice. Now we have our footer glued at the very bottom and the page here, content here. Now let's add styles to it, a little styles, because if the page doesn't have style, it makes no sense. We have to add them. So let's create a new file. It will be new page.style.scss. Here we declare a new page, and let's make its background red for now, but this is not the final version. Ideally, this should be declared like this. It will be new page background, which you could declare as red, and now you should use a variable. Why? Because if in this case you could override this from a parent component. Nice. So new page. We have to also declare here a block which will generate a class name new page, and we also have to import the styles. So we import new page dot style dot not dot style. Nice. Let's check it out if it works. Amazing. It doesn't work because new page is capital, P is capital. Amazing. Nice. So new page dot style. Oh, it's too red. Very beautiful. Let's change this to some peaceful gray, or maybe let's even go for peaceful pink. Great. Not so pink. Maybe. Oh, well, this one is much better. Okay. Let's also orient our. Let's make it display flex. Let's justify content to center. Let's align items to center. Let's see how it helped us. Oh, it did not help. Funny. And that's because I believe the P is being a block element. Yes, of course it is. So let's also use here. Let's declare a block here. This will be a new page child, and this is an element called paragraph. Paragraph is a bad name, so this is a notice. Cool. So we declare a note element here, and note element should be display inline block. Okay, nice. Oh, it's now completely centered. How beautiful page. What a beautiful page we have created. But there is a little problem. The header stays the same. I would like to have a go back only button here. So how can we achieve this? If we go to this state, we once again see that everything is available, but as I told, I would like only to have a back button here, so I can only return to the home page. How to achieve this? We have already overwritten the header component here, and originally, let's open them both together. So here goes my old header. Let's close others. Let's open our header. Yeah, cool. And now let's compare them. So there is a state map, and we would like to introduce our own state. So let's export additional, which will be the additional constant, which we'll call a new page. Yeah, new page. And new page will be a new underscore page. Very good name, amazing. And we have to override this state map. So how to do it? Very simple. You just do constructor, you use your props, you pass it to your parent. So you call super on your props. And now you have to declare this dot state map. Cool. And here I recommend you to destruct a state map in order not to rewrite it all. We just need to add the new page element to this object. And new page element will include the back button only, back as true. And what else could it include? Let's see. Can I give it on clear? Yeah, I can do this. Eventually, let's check what are available things in header state. The header state also gets the on back button click. Okay, let's deal with it later. So at least for now, we will add this new page, which will lead to back, which would lead back. Funny. And this is not correct because I believe we need as well to map the URL. So we need to map a slash to let's see how it's done. Oh, it's done in header container. Oh, we'll come to header container a little bit later. It will be funny. Okay, now the render map. We don't do anything because we are showing already existing element. Let's now go to header container and see how it maps a route. So it is a route map. We have to add additional route, which will be a new page, which will map our own clicks. So we go back here, we create a new file. It will be a header.container.js. Cool. Now here we need to extend the header container and export everything else. So let's do it like this. Let's import, we don't treat React, we just simply need to import let's copy this one, source header. This will be now source header container. This will be source header container, and this will be container. Nice, we imported a container. Now what we need to do is we need to export default. We export default the connect function. Oh, it's not this connect function. This is React Redux connect function. And we also need with router, I believe. So yeah, let's copy those two together. Nice. Now we can simply copy this part. Oh, yeah, we can. And last thing, instead of source header container, we need to import the source header container as a class, yeah, because this here goes an export of it, and it's not a header. We need to export this header container as source header container, and we also need to get map state to props. Oh, this is ridiculous. Map state to props, and we need to get map dispatch to props. Cool. We got those two together. Now we have to extend this element. We need to declare export. Let's export it. So if something happens, let's declare a class called header.container, and let's extend source header. Very good. Amazing. Source header container is now being extended, and what we need to do is to rewrite a constructor method where we use props. Yeah, and here we should call super on this props. Nice. And here we have our this.roadmap, and roadmap is cool. Now we should destruct the parent roadmap here in order to not copy all the values. And here we need to declare our new route, which will be new/page, correct? And here we need to pass a new state for it. So the new state will be name. Oh, you see, we also need to import the constant of new underscore. Oh, let's try, maybe it will allow me to auto import it. Name will be new page. Yeah, great, it works. So I eventually imported a new page. And I want, yeah, for now, it's just everything. Let's go see how it works. Whether it works. Yeah, we have only back button, but it does nothing. Okay, we need to apply some action to it. Let's do it. Let's get on back click and let's make it history. Not a history, let's make it history push to the homepage. Let's always go to the homepage if we click back. Cool. Let's see how it works. If we go back, if we click on it, nothing happens. Looks like invalid header state.name of new page supplied to header container. Of course, you see, we need to change. This is not related, but we need to adjust the prop types. So let's declare a header prop types once again. Header dot. We need to extend prop types. How to do it? It's simple. You just destruct the previous header prop types. Header.prop types here, and you add additional, you rewrite essentially. What you do is you rewrite the, let me see how it was declared. It was a header state name, yeah? Let's copy this one here and let's overwrite it, yeah? Let's use one off. How can we do it more beautifully? Will it allow us? No, it will not. Okay. Let's of course add here what we need. It's a new page, yeah, and let's also import everything from there. So what we need to do is we need to, instead of this only, we now also need all of those guys. Let's copy them out. Almost done it beautifully. Now what we need to do is we need to make it beautiful. We've done it. Now let's see what we're missing. It's prop types. Of course it's prop types. So import prop types. Import prop types. Yes, great. We imported the prop types, and now it's only a matter of removing this comma in order to make it very appealing. Let's check if we have the same issue now. Will you? Header name expected value of oh my god, don't you tell me that here is the same thing. Header state. Yeah, wow, that's funny. Of course, now we need to make additional change. The header container should also extend its own prop types declaration. So header container dot prop types equals, once again, header container dot header. What we can do is interesting. Let's do it. Let's pass all the declarations. That's a nice point. So let's reuse the header container dot prop types, and let's also reuse one more thing, which will be header state. Yeah, the header state of this will be header dot. Sorry. Yeah. So let's use header slash and let's import this from there. Nice. Good. So this should be moved and it cannot be moved. Okay, let's use just header state, header.prop types dot header state, and I believe this should make it work. Will you? I hope for no circular dependency here. Oh, history push now is not a function. Okay, that's easy to deal with. Now we just need to extract the history from props. How should we do it? How should we? Okay, let's do it like this. Let's check first of all whether we have a history here, whether we have a history props. Tell me. Please tell me. Yes, we do, and we have a history here. What an amazing situation. So let's get a const of history, and we take it from props. And now let's check, will it work? Because now we have imported the history. We press on it, oh, and we back to the homepage. How amazing. Eventually, we can also edit the menu, but to do it, we need an admin panel, and you can, we could do it, but eventually, do I have an access now to admin panel? Maybe something has been changed, please. Would be awesome. No, it simply redirects me here. I know why. So this happened because I have imported a database without recreating a containers. Why do I need to recreate the containers? Because the permissions and admin users are created and applied while the application container is starting. So in order to fix my admin issue, what I need to do is write my alias, and I must do up -d -- force -recreate. And this will automatically restart the, oh my god, Alfred, recreate. This will automatically recreate my application container and will apply the permissions and create an admin user with correct password. So I could use the .application declared credentials to log into the admin panel. Let's see how it works out, whether it works out. Waiting now. Let's try watching the logs. Yeah. So I want to know where my application container will be started. Waiting for it. Now I'm waiting. Cool. DCF logs -f application. Let's also tail. Oh no, we don't need to tail because it will be, after it has been recreated, it will start from scratch. So log history will be removed. We now see that checking database credentials, and here is the saved values. Yeah, cool. So this means that the credentials has been now updated. We just need to wait until the user admin created Magento administrator named admin. Now we could log in. Amazing. Finally some good work. Good. Now we wait until the application container will be up, and after it will be up and running, we will simply log in, and I will show you how we can create a new menu item to lead to your new page, which we just created, which we call new page. Cool. That's amazing, by the way. I just love it. Nice. So I'm now building a theme. While building a theme, yep. And here we go. We are back up and running. Let's refresh the page and check if we will receive. You can quickly check whether your Magento is up and running by going to GraphQL/GraphQL root, and of course it's running. So you might see that the content has been loaded. Then this will, if you see this message, then everything is okay. If you see 502, then it means you need to restart Nginx, SSL term, and varnish. If you see meditation error 5000, I believe, then you need to only restart varnish. But now we can thankfully go to admin. Finally we can go to admin. Oh, you see the URL is now correct. That's why it was redirecting me to the nice. So it was redirecting me to the local host because it was a default URL set in, and this doesn't work because I now have a captcha. A Q6V, and what symbol is that? What is this? It's an S. Wow, nice. Great, now waiting for admin to load. Hopefully it will load quick. Magento, I'm counting on you. Nice. So we now have entered the admin panel, and our task was to change the menu manager. Yeah, to change the menu manager and to add additional route. So let's go. Let's select route. Cool. Now what we should do is we should go to assigned items, and we should additional item. Additional item will have the item title. This will be a new page. New page. Visit now. Cool. And this will be a custom URL eventually, and the custom URL will lead to new page, correct? And it will be not root. It will be how it was called. Oh my god. Let's quickly check it out. We'll check it out, so it'll be much easier. So if we inspect an element, we can see that here is the menu request. Let's filter for GraphQL. Here's the menu request, and it has an item called very hard. Very hard. It wasn't root, it was somewhere, some other. Trending now, accessories, shop all woman, shop all man, shop all accessories. Oh, categories, of course, that system. Okay, all good. Now we can create it. Good, we have saved it. Let's save the menu as well. Let's check whether it was enabled or disabled. I haven't paid attention whether it was disabled or enabled. New page, enabled, position 0. Okay, okay, let's see. Now we have to go to the cache management, and we now have to clean the Magento cache storage. Cool. It now loads a little bit, and after it's done, we will be able to see our route registered. And we might explore this page in the menu. Let's go. So, why I'm not seeing the loading? Yeah, now I see the loading. Previously it wasn't showing the loading. New page, visit now, and you see that image is not specified. Cool. New page, visit now, and we are here. Cool. We now added the page here. Cool. That's awesome. What else? Now let's imagine that we have added an additional attribute. We would like to add additional attribute in order to display them on our product cards here. So you remember we have removed this brand style, and we would like now to display our special attribute here. In order to do this, let's create a new attribute, and this new attribute will be the product card special. Product card special, and let's name it with underscores because it's easier to. No, let's make it like this because it doesn't matter. I believe the attribute code will be generated automatically later on. And this shouldn't be a text field. This should be a multiple select, for example. No, let's make it text field for now. We want added to filters. So save and continue edit. Nice. Let's see which attribute code it was given. It's a product card special. Nice. Now we need to go to the storefront properties and enable this catalog visibility on storefront. Save and continue edit. Nice. That's pretty much the only thing we would need it to do. Now we need to go to attribute sets, and we need to go, for example, to general. And let's create a new attribute set. Why not? Or let's add it to general, because let's add it to general. I'm sorry, that's default. We need to go to general. Great. So we are back in general. We find our product card special attribute, and let's move it to the very top. We save it. Nice. Now we can go to, let's create a new product. Why not? Let's create a new simple product, add product, and let's choose addresses category for it and try it out. Try to display it out. So we are here. Nice. Let's name it my new awesome product. Awesome product. Cool. Let's give it a price. 1 to 3 is a nice price. 100, 1 to 3 is better. It has no shoe sizes, no stuff like this, but it should have, where's my awesome attribute? It's product details, somewhere here. Product data? No, where was it? Oh, of course, because I need to choose the attribute set, which is the general. And the general attribute set will have product card special. And here I will write, OMG, you are a new attribute. OMG, I'm a new attribute. Great. Now I need to add a quantity in order for it to at least be displayed. And let's select a category, and as I promised, this will be women dresses. Cool. Let's save this product out. No description, nothing, but it's fine. Oh no, I got this error. The stock item was unable to be saved. Let's check it out why this could happen, okay? Let's write dcs.ps, and I see that Elasticsearch is down. So now I have two options. Either I can fix my Elasticsearch. How to do this? Oh, it's pretty simple. Let's find out the logs of it. So if I do that says logs -f Elasticsearch, it's very simple. It will tell you that, wait a second, here, max virtual memory count is too low, please increase it. Okay, let's Google this issue, because, yeah, what else should we do? What else should we do? Oh, here we go. Here we go, very simple fix. Very simple fix includes just, where was it? Sorry. Yeah, it was Java options, but I need to set them. Oh, it's in cluster. Not so beautiful. The fix should be very simple, and here it goes. Here it goes. Systemctl. Oh my god. Max count. Yeah, that's now set. Let's try restarting. Let's try restarting. Now we need to do the CS up -d, simple, not DCS but DCF, up -d. And here we go, Elasticsearch is now being restarted. Let's see whether it's now running or it's not. And it's up and running. Okay, cool. Let's now try saving this product once again. And it should work. And it's saved. Cool. The another solution to this problem was to go into your database, and in your database go to the core config data. Where is my core config data? Okay, let me search it for you here. Here will be a core config data. We need a core config data, and here you can scroll down until you find the catalog search engine, and you can switch it to MySQL and then flush Magento caches, and then it will also save. Yeah, so now we created our new product. What we need to do is go to System Cache Management, and here we need to flush cache storage once again. And on dresses, we now should have 11 products. Let's check if it's true. You see, now we are requesting our stuff. And waiting for it. Have dresses returned, products are still loading, and then that. Hopefully it will be back soon. Yep, here is our product with no image specified and my new awesome product. But what we wanted to do is go to our product card and check whether we can access our new additional product details. Yeah, how to do it? Simple. Let's go to the response of ours. This must be this one. No, this is the filters. Here, this one. And let's see the items, and let's see my new awesome product. This. It has attributes. And if we set this attribute to visible on frontend, we should now get it being rendered here. So here it goes, product card special. And now we will be able to, let's go to our original product card. Let's close others for now. Let's go to source product card and see how this render additional product details was done. Let's copy this code. And let's change this one to how it was. Product card special, I believe, but let's check it out. It was product card special. Okay, good. Let's take this product card special and let's see whether we can output it or not. And here you go, OMG, you are a new attribute. Great, so we now have outputted our new attribute. Great, this is the most cases you might want to change something. Thank you everyone for paying attention. This was a lesson number 1 on ScandiPWA version 2.0. And yeah, this is how we can work with it. Today we have covered all the UI components, basic structure, how to rewrite theme, how to create new products. Yeah, and you can also open it up. You might see that, oh, my new product, no information, but we can put it in a card. Now let's see. Awesome. If it will work, it'll be awesome. Yes, it's added in a card. So here we go, my new awesome product for $123. Great and shining. Thank you everyone for listening. This was Alfred Jenking as your host today. Hope you're having a great day and see you all soon. Bye.